Yo, we gotta bring basketball shoes one day. We gotta do the tier list for basketball
I'm
shoes.
telling you, bro. Like I remember,
Oh
I
yeah,
used to
yeah,
be
yeah.
such like a sneakerhead back in 20. I was like, oh, I
Sam.
remember used to talk like
Maybe mostly
all
Yins,
this.
because y'all know I don't even wear basketball shoes like that. I just got the KDs for volleyball. I mean, honestly, not even wearing basketball
I
shoes
used
for
to
my next
watch
pair.
like
I almost did.
I used to watch how many like shoe reviews of just basketball shoes. And I used to be like, oh yeah, I can tell you like, oh this shoe's nice. This shoe's really good. This. I'm like, bro. That's
All
Yeah, I
I'd be
used
able
to
to
be
tell you are
obsessed.
the ones that niggas be wearing for volleyball and why. So I guess I would be your versatility check. But
Does anybody wear
as
Kobe's,
far as
Bobby?
for volleyball, nah. I
No.
tell you what, no, not really. For
LeBrons?
because here's the thing,
you want to wear them
when it
bulky
comes,
ass shits?
I'll know some people wear LeBrons. Let me explain.
20s are
Okay,
not bulky. The
so
soles are
Okay,
you're
bulky.
right.
20s passed, but like early before that.
When
Sorry,
it
go ahead,
comes
brother.
to wearing basketball shoes for volleyball, there's a lot of basketball shoes that are built for certain positions on the court that benefit more lateral movement and overall traction and things. That's why nobody really wears Kobe's or Kyrie's for volleyball. Nigga, Kyrie got some good ass shoes, but like we're not looking for that. We're more so looking for like shock absorption and actually being able to get off the ground and things like that. So we're more so concerned about the vertical movement. With that being said, there's also volleyball shoes that are more for the position of the court, like the setter and the libero, where they got to do more running. Me, I'm getting up, I'm exploding off the ground, crashing and landing. So I got the KDs because that's what they was good for. They not guard shoes. These is for like a big dude that got to go up and down a bunch, and they was supporting me doing that.
Do niggas wear the
So like,
Jokic? Niggas wear like the 361 Jokic?
yes, they be wearing those for volleyball.
Okay.
Absolutely, yes. So
The
they'll wear
way
the
the
Jokic.
Jokic?
Yeah.
Yes. And also weight is a thing
Uh,
as well. So like y'all was saying with the LeBrons, don't nobody really wear them heavy ass ones, but the LeBron 20s, yes, people will play
Oh,
volleyball
okay.
in those. That's why
yeah.
people play volleyball in the way of Wade's All City 10s,
Oh
the
god.
808 V2s because of the springiness in them shoes.
Yeah.
The Jokic's, of course. Giannis's
I was
shoes.
about to
People
ask
like to wear
Giannis. I was gonna ask
Giannis's
Giannis.
shoes for volleyball. KD 16. I saw one of the Bulgarian players a couple days ago. He actually had a colorway of the KD 18 that I hadn't seen before. When I was looking into new shoes just this past month, I was going down lists of both basketball shoes and volleyball shoes. I ended up picking something from ASICS that just dropped. But at one point, the KD 18, the Way of Wade All City 10s, and the Way of Wade 808 5 V2 were basketball. Those were basketball shoes that were in my list for those reasons. But like Kobe's, nah. Kyrie's, nah. As good as shoes as those are, we got different movement patterns that we like be repeating all the time.
Oh
It's a
god.
bit
Yeah.
different. That being said, like a libero would totally benefit from wearing like Kyrie's and stuff.
Like Jaws,
But
like no one wearing no Jaws, no one wearing like no
nah.
one.
No,
I mean,
Jaws are nice, aren't they?
No, they nice.
I hear they're not that good
I thought the three.
Uh,
as far as shoes go.
I,
Maybe I'm thinking of a specific model,
I don't know. Nigga be wearing
but
JTs. Nigga wearing the JT.
some do.
Oh, something with
You don't see
JT.
it that often, but I've seen some of the
I
JTs.
see
Devin
JT.
Booker's at all?
If you wear books, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, not
If
You
I
really.
see
probably
you,
never see that
if
one.
I see you wear some books, I ain't gonna lie until you get off the court, bro.
Like there's some shoes that you will just absolutely never see, and a couple that are like very common, and some that you see every once in a while. So like, I do see some JTs, but like
Lucas, Lucas Shays.
Shays. No, I I think at one point I considered the Lucas,
Oh,
so I wouldn't be surprised if some folks had those. I'm telling you though, like a
niggas have
few
too.
years
There's too
ago,
many shoes,
every
bro.
volleyball player ever had the Way of Wades, man. I'm telling you. If you wasn't wearing Way of Wades, people thought you was weird.
Damn.
Dang,
And
that's
also
crazy
now if
though.
you're wearing Way of Wades, it's like okay, either you actually know what you're getting into, or you're just following the old trend. Because it's not that there's just like a bunch of better shoes, but as far you gotta think about your play style when you're picking out these shoes nowadays.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just naming like just signature shoes in general right now. Anybody wear
Yeah, I
Hardens?
mean, yeah, no, go for it.
Hardens,
Nah,
Dames,
I've never once seen anybody play volleyball in Hardens. No,
Dames.
nah.
Nah,
I've
I'll
never
tell
seen
you
anybody
what,
wear a Dame
you
before.
don't really. If you see somebody playing in Adidas shoes, it's gonna be the crazy flights. Don't nobody really play volleyball in Adidas unless it's their actual one volleyball shoe. And even the crazy flights, like they're pretty good, but I don't even know if you see guys wearing those more.
oh,
Like I feel like girls wear the crazy flights just because, like, there's some shoes that'll translate between both men and women's volleyballs, but like when it comes to when it comes to the differences, like we are we are generating more force off of the ground. Okay, we need some sturdy ass fucking shoes.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
being said, some brands like Nike and ASICS have very strong flagship shoes that are perfect across both worlds. Um, Not Adidas though, not gonna lie.
Anybody playing New Balances?
Those Labellos?
Anybody?
No,
That's
like
Puma, huh? That's
That's
Puma.
the
Puma.
only
Puma.
Puma, yeah, it is Puma. The only time you ever see New Balances is when you see somebody show up to a court for like the first or second time, and all they got is they running shoes, dead ass. Nobody considers the New Balances their actual volleyball shoes. One of my old teammates, when he came in as a freshman, I saw him wearing some New Balance running shoes. And I asked him, was like, hey, are those your court shoes? And he was like, I don't actually have court shoes. So I got him some 15s, KD 15s. And he was like, this is the greatest fucking thing ever. I'm just like, damn right it is. Ain't nobody gonna be running around in them shits, bro. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
So New Balance don't really got
Them
those.
running shoes, bro, you'll tear your ankle, bro.
Yeah, no, you will fuck up your.
You ever hooping them? They'll tear your ankle up, bro.
I tell you what though, the best brands though for us, ASICS because they make specialty shit for us. Nike because they also have volleyball shoes, but because a lot of their basketball shoes translates really well. Mizuno makes straight up volleyball shoes.
Okay.
And then the Jokic shoes, I don't remember the name of the brand.
361.
Those are, and then Leaning, of course, because wait.
Okay.
I'm wondering, shit, I forgot my question.
Anybody wear retros? Haven't seen anybody wear some retros.
Nah,
Okay, I was like, if you wear,
absolutely not.
Oh yeah, I remember my question now. Is there any signature like volleyball shoes for the players, especially on the women's side?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Here's the thing: it's really just the flagship lines, and you got people signed by these brands, and you just see them rocking them shits.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, like with Nike, their main shoes are the Hyper Set, Hyper Ace, and the Hyper Speed. I think the Hyper Set being the main one, and like you see the Hyper Sets on everybody. Like as I've been watching the Volleyball Nations League happen, and I've been like researching like my own shoes. I've already picked the one that I like, but like the Hyper Sets by Nike, specifically the number twos, which came out 2 years ago. That's like my number two pick right now. Everybody and their mothers has hype. You will see a Hyper Set in every single men's game. Okay,
Is that for volleyball specifically?
it is.
Okay.
Yes. So that is that line of shoes, right? A lot of the time nowadays, I am seeing a lot more just straight up volleyball shoes. But then every once in a while, you see some KDs because I saw freaking Moni Nikolov wearing a pair of 18s I had never even seen before. I'm seeing this one dude from Brazil wearing these bright red ass shoes, and I do not recognize him, and it's really scaring me that those could be KD 19s.
Yeah.
I've been trying to look at what model that is, and it's like I don't even know what the hell it is, but it's just all bright red, bro. And I swear he got a red model right now. But you got the Crazy Flights from Adidas, which the Crazy Flight 7 just came out. You got the Hyper Sets with Nike, and the Hyper Aces like 3s and 2s. The ASICS shoe that I'm getting is called the Sky Elite FF, and the FF4 just dropped the beginning of June. They also got the Net Burner and the Ballistic FF. There's another one too. Those are specifically volleyball shoes. I forget the names of all the Mizuno ones, but USA Volleyball is sponsored by Mizuno. So that's like where their uniforms and like most of their shoes actually come from. Of course, players get to pick whatever shoes they want, and most Americans just wear Nikes.
Yeah.
Because like I remember back in the day when I was looking at shoes, I wanted a pair of Hyperset ones, but I couldn't fucking find them nowhere. Those were like the most popular ones across the American players, and of course, guys like Micah Christensen and Matt Anderson, if anybody knows, and those are like the two best players in American history. Like those were guys that were like sponsored by those dudes, so you see that all the time. But even now, you got college players that are being sponsored by these brands too. So there's a couple players from Texas that are always repping the Hyperset 2s now that they came out. And then you're going to have a bunch of other folks with the Adidas schools that have the Crazy Flights. But no signatures.
So not yet. I mean, I'm sure it's eventually coming now. Or
Dude,
is there a need?
well, I don't know if they're
Is there a
coming
need for it?
because a need for it. Honestly, I don't know if I would consider it a need, but if ASICS dropped a shoe line by Yuji Nishida, that shit would go fucking crazy. Mostly in Japan, but still, because ASICS is a Japanese brand, they sponsor their team.
Yeah.
That shit would go crazy. If Anderson or DeFalco or Christensen dropped their own shoe line with Nike, most likely, or even Mizuno, that, yeah, that would go pretty insane. You look at ASICS and their guys, they have people from the Turkey, Poland, the Italians. I mean, if Mickey Aletto dropped a shoe, I'm naming like the best players in the world right now, right?
Yeah.
So there's some dudes where it's like it'd be the equivalent of some of the stars that we have now.
But you
But
think it could help promote the game? You know, like when Michael Jordan has his signature shoe, it blew up the NBA. You know, do you think that could help volleyball make it more accessible or visible
I
to
feel
the general
like
public?
volleyball's already starting to become a lot more visible though.
here's the thing: what you guys are thinking about, and it's not even yours fault. It's just the way that American volleyball works right now. Y'all are thinking about visibility in America. As far as a global standpoint, it don't need no help. You gotta trust me on that shit. It
Yeah.
doesn't need any help. It really doesn't. What is happening lately now is there's a lot of more growth in America for youth boys especially, and then men and women's semi-pro, and then women's pro leagues,
Yeah.
because the semi-pro is the VLA. High school boys volleyball is growing. There's more
Yeah,
college.
shoot, Vincent Teague has a team.
Yeah, they have to see now. They let you have one
And
out of
then
my
you
last year.
got two new leagues happening for women's right now in America, like the MLV and then the LOVB happening at the same time, where there are now drafts for these players coming out of college. And like
That's
one
good
of
though.
those
That's good.
programs is by the same people that did like the AUSL for softball, the American United Softball League, which is now also drafting players out of college. So that's what's happening in America. As far as everywhere else, Brazil don't need help. Poland don't need help. Italy don't need help. Turkey don't need. They don't need help, bro. Because like a lot of the, when the Volleyball Nations League happens, there's only 18 teams in it. Like the bottom team, bless you, the bottom team
Hey.
always gets relegated, and then like another team from a different tournament always gets to come up. Meanwhile, all at the same time,
Bless you.
again.
Thank
There's a whole other tournament happening from a bunch of countries you ain't never seen in the VLA, in the VNL, the FIVB World Championships, or the Olympics. And it's like, oh wait, they got national teams, nigga. Everybody got national teams, bro. They doing just fine. You see some niggas that you will never see on like the international,
Bless you.
the world stage, unless you go to certain leagues. Because oh yeah, these guys don't like some of these players just don't have strong enough national teams to show up at the Olympics. Oh, but wait, you got the Italian Super League. You got the leagues in Japan. You got the leagues in Russia, which freaking one of the American centers has been playing in for a long time. It's. I'm not about to say something crazy. Nah, don't say that. It's perfectly big enough. So what it would do, though, to your point, is if Nike started dropping signatures, it would do something here.
That's why. That's my point. Yeah, they should do something
It would
more
do
stuff
something
here.
here. But with the way that the game is already expanding, at this rate, it'd just be nice. It'd be cool. But it's
Yeah.
no longer necessary because of how much more stuff has like come about in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. When do you see like these leagues get like national television deals?
Well, it's happening soon because the
Okay.
LOVB had like only they had 6 teams in this past like few years because they just started, but I already know they're expanding to 2 more cities. As we get more like cities, then initially like you only got those games too on ESPN Plus, but then they started streaming them on like USA, I think. I forget exactly what channel they were on, but like finally those like playoff games are happening there. The MLV, I don't know where to stream that yet. But the problem now is that we have 2 leagues with all these college players coming out, including some international players as well, because like some players from like Brazil and like the Japanese national team are in the LOVB playing it like in this American league, like when Messi came to freaking Miami.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Oh, same shit.
So part of what people are saying is they gotta stop having these 2 things separate and just make it one big ass league with a big ass draft and more big ass opportunities for all these players.
So basically, like an
Yeah.
NBA, ABA type merger.
Yes,
Oh,
literally
God.
that. And now, of course, this is just on the women's side, right? Because as far as like going pro for like men's players, all of our boys goes overseas. Everybody, when you talk about like being the best of the best, you playing in Italy or
Yep.
Japan, but mostly Italy. You in the Italian Super League, okay?
So basically, how
There
European
ain't nothing
football
like
is.
it.
Basically, how European football is. You're like
Yep,
you don't stay in MLS. You go over to Europe. Basically,
exactly.
type shit. Okay.
Right now, in like, there is no MLS equivalent for men's right now.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Oh, okay.
So that's a thing that just needs to happen if the game as a whole is going to grow here. Because the only pro volleyball players that you have that like compete just in America are beach volleyball players,
Okay.
Mm.
which is a totally different sport altogether.
Yeah, it would be different.
Yeah.
For sure. That's a lot different.
So I mean,
It's
signatures.
interesting to know that though. It's
Hmm?
really interesting to know that stuff. Though.
Yeah, that shit is.
To see where it's gonna be at in the next couple of years. It's interesting.
Yeah. So signatures would be cool, but at the same time, you know, I guess all the basketball brands they got like their GT zooms and then they got their Giannis's and stuff. So like Nike has the Hyperset, the Hyperace, and the Hyperspeed, and then they drop. Oh my god, if they drop the Anderson one, I will. I see your point, Nolan.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like that was just driving home.
I see your point, bro.
He said they dropped the Anderson
dropped
one.
the
He-
Anderson-
Everybody wanted to get Jordans.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, this man was feeling like Stephen A. Smith. He's like, don't make me be I'm be salivating.
Listen, bro. Like, take your pick, okay, between Jordan, LeBron, whatever. But probably Jordan though, especially since Anderson's gonna be retired soon. But as far as equivalents in the game, just from at least an American standpoint, yeah, Andersons are Jordan right now.
Okay.
If they dropped the Anderson ones, bro. Look, I did research into the ASICS shoe that I wanted to get, determined it was better for me as a play style over the Nike one, even though it's really damn close. Ain't no fucking research going to the Anderson one, bro. Nah, ain't no research. Give me my size with the colorways. Because the only thing that I like more about Nike volleyball shoes, and this is a genuine complaint, is that ASICS colorways so fucking bland. Oh my god!
Oh no, they had that problem with them. Oh man.
I want you, if when you get a chance, I want you to look up the Nike Hyperset 2 SE, the special edition colorways, and then I want you to look up the ASICS Sky Elite FF4, FF3, either one of those. Of course, I'm looking at the FF4, and like I'm probably gonna get the black version of it because, yes. But look at them Nike Hyperset 2 SE colorways, bro.
All right. I'm seeing some good joints to these. I
And-
see like the white with like
Yeah,
pink.
Nike always go crazy on the colorways. Right?
Bro, the Nike colorways, I mean, I picked out the KD15s because it was a really good shoe. But then from there, I had the luxury of having a bunch of good ass colorways to go with. And then because my sister got the Connect, she was like, yeah, just like send me 3 colorways that you want and I'll see if we can maybe hook you up with one of them. And then I got 2 of them in the box. Thank you to Bianca. And I forget the name of the person who actually hooked me up with those shoes, but thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bro, I need, bro. Tell me I'm gonna hook me up one time, bro.
Well, dude, here's the thing. Like, because remember from before, Bianca had the Nike deal. She doesn't have that deal anymore. So the thing that I used to get my friend those shoes and the thing that I used to get Nolan your slides, I don't got that no more.
Why me?
Right? Sorry, no, Tim, you missed out. My bad, bro. You missed out. No, that's where I was getting all my fucking clothes from. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing I could do, right? Because despite the fact, I haven't even called on this type of favor in a long time either. Despite the fact that Bianca doesn't have that deal, I didn't get those shoes from the Nike Elite site that I had because those colorways weren't even available there. She talked to her friend who just is at the fucking warehouse or something, and then they just shipped me 2 fucking colorways of the shoes that I couldn't even see online. Because all Bianca said that she was gonna do is ask her if these were available somewhere. And next thing you know, I got 2 boxes on my porch next week. I don't know who that person is, but they probably looking at the next 3 colorways of the KD19 right now. Like, they got insider freaking. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who that is.
What's up, man? You see what I mean?
I'm like, listen, I have a dream. Like,
I tell you what, I will ask my sister about that person, and if she still knows them. Because here's the thing, too. If she out here talking about, yeah, you need something, listen. I'm getting ready to spend money that I've been saving up on some really good ASICS volleyball shoes. It'd be a really good purchase. But if Bianca was talking about you need something, and I was like, yeah, let me get a pair of the hyper sets for free. Because here's the thing, too. She would do that thing again where she'd be like, yeah, send me the colorways you want. You telling me that there's a chance that if I could get my mismatched colorways again, bro? Because, dude, if you looked at them SEs, you're going to see this orange one and this, like,
Let me look.
Right? And
I wanna
those
look at it.
are the sunrise and the sunset colorways, bro. I would mismatch the fuck out of those shoes, bro.
I see
That as a mismatch,
I see like
the
the
hardest
orange
thing
one.
ever.
I see the orange
Yo,
one
these
with
are
like the
actually
black
nice.
like splatter on it. I see that one.
Dude, these colorways are elite, bro.
No, okay, this
It's
one.
Nike, bro. That's what I'm telling you. But ASICS, when it comes to volleyball shoes,
Wait, what was the
they got
ASICS
plain
called?
white,
What was the
plain black, and then like 2 random. Oh, the ASICS Sky Elite FF4.
Sky Elite FF4?
Mm-hmm.
SF4.
And as of right now, I'm getting the black one because also the jerseys of the teams that I'm trying out for in October would actually look nice with the black ones. So, you know. I mean, most volleyball players wear white shoes, though, because
Yeah, I
it
ain't
just
gonna
stands out a
lie.
lot.
No, like the pink one's cool. Some of these
Bland,
colors,
though, bro. It's bland.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of them look like damn nursing shoes. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Dude, the blue and green ones, those are just running shoes, bro.
Oh, okay, that one's
I had that colorway on my old New Balance running shoes, bro.
okay. I was like, these look like some running shoes, like nursing shoes, colorways, bro.
And like most like shoes by ASICS with volleyball, they always have the all white. And here's the thing:
That's a
if you
nurse.
look at
The
if you
nurse
look
is
at like
special.
volleyball games now, especially pros, everybody got white shoes on. Everybody
Which
got
is
white shoes.
crazy. Like them shit's
But it's
not gonna
like a
survive.
trend because it actually pops with every uniform and it stands out on the court. So like everybody just does it, and I'm just like,
Them shit's gonna get dirty.
okay, but I can't get something else.
Them shit's gonna be dirty though. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't like that.
So that's why I'm not getting the white colorway because everybody does it. I like black better anyway. And even like I don't have my other KD with me because I still gotta get it back when I get back to Colorado. But like, yeah, I got this one here with purple and green and blue and stuff because it matched like my team uniform well. But the other one was black with some other colors on it. Okay, freaking, I will be good with my black shoes. All right. And I mean, you know, the Hypersets got that black colorway as well, but they also got them other pretty ass colors. I should ask Bianca because as good as this Sky Elite is, the Hyperset is such a good fallback. It wouldn't be considered a loss, and also because like the Hyperset in my size is like starting to go out quick. But if it man, I tell you what, Bianca talking about, hey, you need something. I could ask it. I'm gonna just straight up be like, look, the last time I got 2 shoes was a damn blessing. And that was 3 years ago, and I'm forever grateful. But if that happened again with these,
I need re-up, bro. Re-up. Listen,
if I had 2 colorways again,
like it's been like we did a whole
sunrise
Olympic.
and sunset combination.
That would be pretty elite.
Like listen, like it's been an Olympic tenure. Like I need a re-up real quick.
Timmy, you got me thinking that I have a dream.
You see what happened?
All of a sudden,
You see?
I got a dream.
So, see, Nolan, what's your dream? Let's all have a dream.
What's your dream, Nolan?
That's crazy.
Bro. Yeah, when I saw those colorways, I was like, damn. But at the same time, I'm not dropping 300 to do that again.
Hey, that's how much it costs?
For both of the shoes, for both of them.
Okay.
The Hyperset 2s, the Hyperset SEs are 155. The regular ones, depending on the color, I think
It's actually not bad. That's like
It's
a
not.
price.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
right? So, like,
Okay,
for
in
one
terms of
shoe,
like
that'd be
hoop
perfect.
and shoes.
Because the Sky Elites that I'm getting are 145.
Okay.
If I get the MT, which is the mid top version, it'd be 155. And they got this one special colorway. It's alright. That low top is 155, and the MT is 165. So right now I'm looking at, I get the 145 shoe, and then I get 3 pairs of black ASICS cushion socks that I could wear with them for like games and tournaments and practices. So like, it's a $200 haul, but like new shoes, new socks, cushion socks, which are actually pretty nice.
I need to get them. I need to get cushion socks.
Right. So I'm looking
Yeah,
at
that
like
would be nice.
$100 haul for the shoes and 6 pairs of socks. And I especially need a bunch of them because like I used to do 3-day tournaments for nationals. I brought 5 pairs of socks for 3-day tournaments, okay?
Amazing.
I go to every single competition with an extra pair of socks, you know what I'm saying? I can't just have the 3.
Yeah, I get that.